This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to buy a business and protect yourself with earn-out agreements. Learn how earn-out agreements help protect buyers when purchasing a business and why they're a smart part of any deal. How to buy a business and protect yourself with earn-out agreements. Hey, so you've been thinking about buying a business, huh? That's exciting. But let me tell you, it's not just about handing over the money and taking the keys. There's a lot that goes into it, especially if you want to protect yourself financially and make sure the business performs the way you expect. One of the smartest tools buyers use is something called an earn-out agreement. If you've never heard of it, don't worry. I'll break it down and show why it can be a lifesaver. First off, what's an earn-out agreement? In simple terms, it's a way for the buyer and seller to agree that part of the payment for the business will depend on how well the business does after the sale. Instead of paying all up front, you pay some now and some later, based on agreed milestones like revenue or profit targets. This way, you're not just trusting the seller's word or past numbers, you're tying some of the deal to real future results. Why should you care about earnouts? Imagine you find a business that looks promising, but the numbers seem a little too perfect, or you're not 100% confident about future growth. Maybe the owner has been heavily involved and you worry the business will dip once they leave. An earnout helps shift some of the risk back to the seller, because they'll want the business to succeed to receive their full payment. This also encourages sellers to stay involved for a bit after the sale, making sure the business stays on track. It's a win-win. You're protected, and the seller gets paid for the true value they helped build. How to set up an earnout agreement. If you're seriously considering buying a business, here's a quick rundown on some important points to consider when negotiating an earnout. Define clear metrics. What exactly will the earnout be based on? Sales revenue? Net profit? Customer retention? Make sure these are crystal clear and measurable. Set a time frame. Usually earnouts last between 1 to 3 years after the sale. Decide what's reasonable for your industry and the business type. Agree on management roles. Will the seller continue working in the business? If so, what will their responsibilities be? This often ties directly into hitting the earnout goals. Establish reporting methods. You want regular updates about the business's performance and an agreed way to audit or review the results. Include dispute resolution. Just in case disputes pop up, it's smart to outline how disagreements will be handled. Tips to protect yourself. Earnout agreements sound great, but they're not foolproof. Sellers may try to manage the business to meet targets in the short term or hide problems. To protect yourself. Do thorough due diligence. Look at the historical data and confirm it's accurate. Get legal advice. An attorney familiar with business transactions can craft an earnout agreement that protects your interests. Keep communication open. Maintain a good relationship with the seller during the earnout period so you can work together toward the goals. A quick plug: Archieboy Holdings, AI-based businesses for sale. If you're curious about buying a business, especially in the cutting-edge AI space, check out Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale. They offer a wide range of listings that come with smart deal structures, including earnout options to give buyers peace of mind. Whether you're just dipping your toes or ready to make a move, it's a great place to explore opportunities backed by solid protection strategies. Explore our listings today. Visit https://www.buybiz.io/listings to find your next business venture. Seriously, having the right agreements in place, like earnouts, can mean the difference between a successful investment and a costly risk. So, to wrap it up, buying a business isn't just about the price tag. Earnout agreements can make the deal fairer and safer by linking some payment to how the business performs after you take over. Get clear terms, legal guidance, and keep things transparent, and you'll be set up for a smoother transition and better chance at success. Good luck out there. And remember, smart buying always includes smart protections.